Hi everyone, Gavin Townsend here, the transformation guru. Been in the fitness game for over a decade now, helping people on all levels, maybe fitness, nutrition, in recent years lifestyle, and addressing the mindset. I'm going to start doing vlogs by the car because I'm in the car quite a lot and I'm a busy guy, so I thought I'd kill two birds with one stone. So just recently I went to the Gary V event, which was great, very eye-opening, and I had a lot of things going through my head the last year. Should I go this direction, that direction? And especially in business, you can listen to so many different people and ideals and whatever else, but it's you who has to make the final decision, and the book does stop with you. And I appreciate a lot of people always say to me, "Oh Gav, you do so many different things," and then I look at everything from a collective, and I look at peaks and troughs, and I look at my strengths and my weaknesses, and I just do what I actually enjoy doing. And my reality is different to most people. I don't work a 9 to 5 conventional job. I work 7 days a week on my own dreams and aspirations. So obviously my mindset's got to be different. I've got to recondition myself to be a better version of myself. And the last year I've been in this difficult conundrum. I'm thinking, do I go in one direction or do I go in another? Do I go down the conventional route in having physical businesses and deal with lots of people and consumers on a direct face-to-face basis, which comes with a lot of cost, overhead, and nowadays risk? And I'm not risk averse, but with what I've seen the last few days, with the fact that with statistics especially, identifying with the fact that we're in an online world now. I'm having to face facts that, and for years I've been debating the fact that I want to keep a physical identity, and I'm still going to have that. It's just I've decided that I'm going to go all online with everything I do. And yeah, unfortunately for those on my friends list on Facebook, if I'm putting videos out, I'm going to be doing more videos, and if you don't like it, just unfollow me. I'm cool with it, because I'm going to be on YouTube, fan club on Facebook, as well as Instagram, and I've got a lot of different plans now. I'm excited to basically confirm a lot of my thoughts and own findings, to feel that I'm leading on the right track and right path. So for a long time, I'd say about 80% of my business has been physical, i.e. trading time for money, doing a lot of private consultancy works, engaging with people on a physical one-to-one level, and 20% it's been online. I'm actually turning it completely on its head, and I've made a long-term strategy plan that about 95% of my business will actually be online in time. And why am I making that decision? Well, it's simple. I want to travel the world and leverage my time, and you can't truly leverage yourself if you're always trading time for money. So it's easier said than done, and I appreciate a lot of people watching this and thinking, oh yeah, he's on one of these crazy ass journeys again, but it's my own journey, and I've decided to go in this direction. So the point of this video is, it's good and it's healthy to plateau at times in your life, because sometimes you need that plateau to rethink, re-strategize, and work out what your next direction is. And one thing I've noticed in the last few years, especially being in the fitness industry, is I'm not just a fitness coach, I'm a counsellor for a lot of people. And I've actually gone as far as teaming up with somebody who does just that, only because I meet a lot of people who don't necessarily just need a personal trainer, they just need someone to talk to. And it's going to become a big thing over the next 10 years. If you think that mental health and the mindset's an issue now, you haven't seen anything yet. The average person who's on Facebook spends an hour and 40 minutes thereabouts. If you want the exact figure, it's 142 minutes in fact. So it's just over 2 hours on average on social media a day, but it's about an hour and 40 on Facebook. And the average person, their average attention span used to be around the 11 seconds mark. Now it's around 7 to 8, which is less than a goldfish. So it's no surprise why people are struggling in the education sector with young kids, especially if they're living on sugar and their energy levels are up and down, and they're also heavily engaged in social media, being distracted. Having worked in schools myself at first hand, I recognise that the teachers are having to change the subject every 10 minutes to keep the students' attention, which is different to when I was at first middle and high school, because we didn't have the internet up until I was about 15, 16 years of age, and Facebook only came out when I was early 20s. So I've watched it evolve over the last 2 decades, and I've had to come to accept that the average person is going to be looking at their phone for more than 4 hours a day, every day. So when you've got such engagement online and people aren't face-to-face engaging, I've just got to get with the times, guys. So it's been a bit of a wake-up call for myself. I've been umming and ahhing for a long time. Should I go this direction? Should I go that direction? And like I say, when you listen to the best people on the planet, those who have got media companies that do the most Facebook views for their clients each month in Facebook and the world, I'm talking billions of views. And when you've got people who are original investors in the likes of Facebook, Twitter, Uber, talking, and you've got a whole host of different characters who are the best people at their particular level confirming your ideas, it's great. And I feel like a big weight's been let off my shoulders, because now I can just focus on what I thought was going to be my plan. Now it is my plan. And yeah, going all online is where it's at, and I'm still going to retain a physical identity, as in an outlet of some description, a physical private studio. I'm looking at the second one next year, and I feel that's important. So I have a physical face-to-face relationship with people, but also have a wider reach to people online. I don't believe in closing myself off to the general public and just work behind a computer. And I really don't understand anyone who's a life coach underneath the age 20. It's one thing that I'm going to be talking about, because having no experience to life underneath the age of 20, I'm seeing them more and more pop up on the internet. And even now, I can't really truly call myself a life coach as such, because I'm still yet to do more living. But we live in a new culture. We've gone through the industrial age, we've gone through the new technology age, we've gone through a tech media and information age, and now it's more social media, and the future is obviously going to be AI and robotics. So identifying with trends and future trends is really important to me. And again, looking at the likes of my plateaus, it forces me to rethink, restructure myself, see where things are going. And the last happened to me about 3-4 years ago, and I made a decision to consolidate 2 small shops into a warehouse unit and set up a studio, and I did it. And now it's about expanding upon that, but in a manner which is sustainable and allows me to reach a much wider audience. So if you do plateau, don't beat yourself up about it. It's good, it's healthy. Problem is, if you spend all your time thinking and never doing, you will never achieve anything. But equally, if you never sit back and reevaluate your plan and what you're doing, then you'll always be just doing what it is you're doing each and every day with no change. So just an observation there. Plateauing is healthy only if you plateau for a short period of time, reflect on what you're doing and make changes. Make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm going to be doing more video content, and thanks for watching. I know it's a long video. I'm going to keep them short, more punctual, and obviously I'm going to be doing more content in my car. I've got to go, my next client's here. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to my Facebook and also to my YouTube. Cheers, guys.